Welcome to the 2025 Latin Kidlit Book Festival. Don't forget to subscribe to our festival YouTube channel. And if you are an educator joining us, our school visit fund is back. You can enter to win a free visit to Latin author or illustrator for your classroom or library. You can find information to enter at latinkidlitbookfestival.org. My name is Carlos Aponte.
And I am Maria Coco. Hello,
And
everyone.
thank you for joining us for Pawprints. We're going to share our stories and illustrations with you today, starting with Preciosa. So Preciosa is a book dedicated to the diaspora, those Puerto Ricans who left, the island, and it's a story about a kid who father left the island to find a better job outside in the States, and during that time he's waiting to bring the family to the States. And during that time, the hurricane goes through Puerto Rico, and after the devastated hurricane, the two kids find a little dog in the rubble, and this is the cover of Preciosa. So Preciosa is about um, families, it's about community, it's about helping each other, it's about those people who have no other choice to leave the island for one reason or the other, and that's why the book is dedicated to them. And also, Preciosa had to do with the song of Rafael Hernandez, which is a song that in Puerto Rico we know is kind of like our secondary kind of like national, himno nacional, no? So anyway, so this is Preciosa. How you doing, Maria?
I'm good. How are you, Carlos?
I'm doing fine. I'm doing good. So
Let's
we're gonna
start
be.
drawing.
I know we're gonna do some drawings here.
Yes.
I'm very excited, and I'm gonna draw Luna, which is the dog that Pedrito and his brother Juan find under the rubble after the hurricane. So to draw
Luna,
it's very easy. It's very kind of like every time you do a drawing, you have to think of very simple shapes, So Luna is fun to draw and it's very easy. All we have to do is do a square like
Okay.
this. Okay.
Okay.
So you have a square. Now Luna have a bigger head than the body. Yeah, you will see it a little bit later. That's what make it kind of fun.
Okay.
So and then you do a little shape like this, like a tunnel. Okay.
Okay.
And on top of the tunnel, you do a triangle and you kind of paint it in black. And then you do like a smile like this. And we're almost there. And then you do one circle and another circle. And then inside you do two black spots. Okay, then you have the face already. Now for the ears, Luna is Chihuahua, and Chihuahuas have big ears that look like bats, like the bats with four legs. Uh, and you do a semicircle like this.
Do you have a Chihuahua, Carlos?
I used to have two Chihuahuas when I was much younger in Puerto Rico, and I love those Chihuahuas. But my God, they were so loud. Wow, wow,
They are
wow, wow, all
loud.
the time. But they're lovely. They're adorable. All right. So when you have the ears, you take the pointy part of the ear and you make a line down, and you make another line down like that, and then you erase this line, you know, and then you erase this line. This ear is a little bit bigger. Doesn't matter. You can erase this or fix it. Uh, it doesn't matter. It's fine. Those are the ears of the dog. Now we're gonna do the body because it's a Chihuahua. The Chihuahua is small, have small body. So I'm gonna make this really super cute, and I'm gonna make a very small rectangular like that. Remember, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's all about having fun with the exercise. And then you're gonna do four rectangulars like that. Okay.
Carlos, and how you got the inspiration for this book?
I got inspiration because after when I was doing my previous book across the bay, I went to Old San Juan, and I went to Old San Juan after the hurricane, and I saw the devastation. I saw what happened, and I decided that it was good to do, a story based on the hurricane. It took me years to do it because, I was emotionally, it affected me. So I needed to have time between my first book and the second to really kind of understand and put all the information together and create a book. So I have all this, time to really think about many different elements. And then when all the elements came together, the book kind of wrote itself, because everything was there.
Sounds very nice. And can you please show us your favorite spread?
So I think there are few spreads, but I think one of that I really like, and he's dreaming of this big wolf, and
Well,
the wolf is really the hurricane. So
such a
you see,
fun spread.
so yes, it's fun. It's a woo, and Pedrito is just like, so he's having a nightmare. I think that's one of my favorite spreads, in the book. And the other one that I wanted to show you quickly is the one where they're singing about Puerto Rico Preciosa, and that's where there are all the neighbors are singing to this, Preciosa, and the island, the map of the island showing still little stars up in the sky.
So emotional. I love it.
It is. Thank you.
Yeah. So here is my Preciosa
Oh, I love it. That's great.
saying, hello, everyone.
That's
Yeah.
wonderful. That's really great. I think it's fun. It's fun to do. Everybody have their own version of things, and I think that's what make it more interesting. I love it. That's so very sweet. You see, it's very easy to do.
I loved it. Thank you so much.
Okay.
So I'm gonna talk a bit about my book. My book is about cats. Mm, the name is Cats Love Books Too. And well, it's a very sweet story about how humans and feline alike feel less alone in the company of a good book and each other. And the lines are very simple, so for first readers, I think it is a perfect book. Um, it also captures the sassiness, the humor, the sweetness, the personality of having a cat in your life, and all the stories they can inspire. So we are gonna draw a cat. It's a very, very simple cat, and it is right here. It will be this one.
Oh, that's sweet.
So
Oh, I love it. Okay, great.
on the cover of the book, you can find this cat. So this one doesn't have a name, so you can come up with any name you want. And I'm gonna be drawing it, and you can just follow the steps. So let me get ready. So first with the head, it's gonna be almost a complete circle, but we are gonna leave a gap at the top. Right. So right there, you just have to leave an empty space. So that's gonna be the head. And then the ears. So we are gonna have pointy ears as well, like your Preciosa, Carlos. So we are gonna draw one triangle and the second triangle right there. And then for the eyes are gonna be just two small dots. So one dot and two dots. And then the nose, it is gonna be a little triangle, and as well you have to fill it up with black if you want. And a very long line. It goes almost all the way to the edge of the circle. And then we are gonna add a happy smile. And then we are gonna draw the body. So for the body, we need one curved line and another one. And in the middle, we are gonna do three straight lines. 1, 2 and 3 lines. So 2 at the end, and in the middle just 3 straight lines. And then we are gonna close the gap between all the lines. So with just simple curved lines, we are gonna close the spaces. And cats have 2 things we cannot forget. So they have long tails. So I'm gonna draw a long tail right there. Looks almost like a snake. And then 3 lines on each side of the face. So whiskers one side and 3 on the other side. And well, that's it. It's very simple cat. As I said before, it doesn't have a name, so you can write your name. You can add maybe a hat or play with the shape, maybe add some glasses. I will add some glasses, 2 circles, and you can add glasses or a small hat right here. So yeah, you can add small details to change the personality or the features in the face. And so that was it. I hope you found it easy.
Fun. That was fun.
Do you want to show us your drawing, Carlos?
I found as close as possible.
I love the hat. Your cat is better than mine.
No, it's not, but it's very cute.
You did such a good job.
Thank you. That was fun. That was a lot of fun, dude. So which are your 2 favorite spreads in the book?
Okay, so I love the closing spread. It's just full of different characters, different children reading.
Oh, that's adorable.
Reading books to their kids. So
Oh, that's also
they're
so
just
great.
having a chill and fun time reading together.
I love the primary colors. You know what I love also about the? Can I just show the spread again?
Yes, yes.
You know, I think it's great when you have the tree and the leaf are yellow, because it gives the kids, imagination. You can use any color for anything. It doesn't have to be green. You can just play with colors and have him and be more fun.
Yes, and my other favorite spread is the bookstore spread.
Oh, I love that. That's very sweet.
So again, the love for books and cats.
Read your book. What was the how many cats you have in your life? Have you had in your life?
Well, I have to admit that I'm more of a dog person because yes, I can be quite allergic to some cats. So right now I just have 1 cat. But I have had many dogs and just a few cats. But this book is a companion book of Dogs Love Books Too. So first I came up with the idea for dogs, and then my publisher asked for the cats book. So there's the 2 options. So if you're a dog lover and cat lover, you have both options. So
when you were growing up, do you have a favorite book that you love, like a children's book that you love, or a children's story that you love?
I had many. My parents used to read to me, I think, every night before going to bed. I don't even remember the name of the book. It was a giant book. I think many children from the 90s, 80s had this book. It was like a suitcase, the shape of a suitcase. You could even hold it like a suitcase. It was giant. And inside you could find different stories, but the main characters were giants and fairies, and I don't know, it was so playful, so full of details, nature details. I love nature, and I think nature is very inspiring for me. And I think that book stayed with me my whole life. Just, I don't know, life-changing, I think.
But it's funny because when we're kids, we look at things in a bigger scale. You know what I mean? Like I remember in Puerto Rico, I used to go to this church, and to me, the church was this huge, big building. And then when I went back as a grown up, I'm like, oh, it's not that big.
Yes. Well, Actually, I found the book I'm talking about at my parents' house, and
And it's
it's big.
big?
It is big, but not
Okay,
so
good.
huge. Like in my mind, it was so big, and it is just like big book.
Right. That's
So
great.
yeah,
But you know what? For you and for the rest of the artists who are sharing their books and illustration, I want to let them know that, and you know that whatever books you're doing, that's exactly how the kids who are reading your book are going to feel the same way. And when they grow up, they will think about your book as something very special.
hopefully.
But I think kids always, we as kids, that's that those big impression always stay with them. So it's always a beautiful thing to do children's book.
That was fun. Thank you so much, Carlos, and thank you everyone for
Sure.
joining us today. We hope you enjoyed drawing with us, the Preciosa, the dog, and my cat. Thank you for attending the Latinx Kidlit Book Festival, and I hope and we hope you have a great day. Thank you so much.